A slišite tole?
Ja, slišim. Kaj pa je to?
To je bublja.
Bublja.
Ja, izvir vode. Edini vir vode, ki ga uporabljajo domačini. Pri nas pa pravimo, da v njem čarovnice kuhajo točo.
Bublja wouldn't leave my thoughts. I returned as soon as I could. Fascinating. It looks like a sunken cauldron, burbling and boiling over.
Tudi vonj je zelo močan. Takoj mi je bilo jasno, da je ta voda nekaj posebnega. Seveda je nisem sam odkril. Domačini so jo uporabljali že zelo dolgo. In ko sem na nekaj mestih pomembnejšim osebam skušal dopovedati, kako pomembna in posebna je voda, so se le nasmehnili, češ okoliški prebivalci si z njo rečijo vino. Špricar, saj ga poznate, a ne? No, takrat sem malo obupal. Vrnil sem se na Dunaj, končal študij medicine in postal priznan zdravnik. V Radence sem se vrnil šele 30 let kasneje. Vrelci, ki sem jih obiskal prvič, so bili v istem stanju. Nekaj je bilo potrebno ukreniti.
I purchased the land and soon discovered the spring to be one of many, and probably not the main one.
Po dolgih 4 letih mi je leta 1869 uspelo najti glavno žilo. Vodo iz tega izvira sem poimenoval Radenska slatina in bila je neprimerno boljša kot tista iz vrelca, ki me je začaral pred leti. Že v prvih poskusih sem ugotovil, da je nabita z minerali.
How is mineral water formed? The wider Radenci region, from where Radenska natural water originates, consists of tertiary marine and sweetwater sediments of the former Pannonian Sea or lake. Clay and marl are predominant, with the layers of porous sand and sandstone, and with natural mineral, thermomineral, and thermal water. Under all favorable conditions for the formation of mineral waters, the high pressure and extensive period of the waters flowing at depth are essential.
Pretakanje mora biti čim počasnejše, da je voda lahko več stoletij v stiku s kamnino.
Therefore, natural mineral waters are an excellent combination of water and dissolved mineral substances with or without carbon dioxide bubbles. They originate from underground depths of some 100 or even 1,000 meters. Thus, they are protected against pollution and have a guaranteed original purity and permanent natural mineral content.
Ko sem opravil analizo vode, se je njen preboj začel. V njej so začeli pisati strokovnjaki marsikje po Evropi. Že drugo leto po začetku izkoriščanja vira smo prodali 37,000 steklenic. Takrat je bilo to zelo veliko. Ko je moj čas minil, so moje delo nadaljevali moji otroci. In to precej uspešno.
The head of everything was my youngest son, Roman, who was interested in both the spa possibilities and the water of Radenska. He was very enthusiastic about the renovation and modernization of already known sources, as well as about the acquisition of new ones. Roman was compelled into it by the ever-growing competition that started to buy land around Radenci and drilled without stopping. And not without success. Springs started to crop up everywhere. However, the competition also had a positive effect on the development of the company. Roman started to advertise, and the news about the healing water extended further and further. During this time, the railway came to Perlikia, which of course completely changed the mode of transport and the speed of delivery.
Se spomnite mojih 37,000 prodajnih steklenic? No, 20 let kasneje je letna številka presegla 1 milijon. Impresivno, ne?
The foray into foreign markets started. A new leader of Radenska, Yuri Hildebrand, the husband of my granddaughter, appeared on the horizon. Advertising and marketing were on the rise, and Radenska began to receive numerous awards at trade fairs. The most important acknowledgement was, of course, the introduction of Radenska as the official supplier of imperial water in Vienna, and even of the Pope. Yuri was mostly interested in springs, therefore he concentrated less on the spa. That all changed with the arrival of my grandson, the noted doctor and balneologist Dr. Josef Henn. He studied the healing effects of individual water-containing minerals in the Radenski spa, as well as researched bath therapy.
Prišla je prva svetovna vojna. Polnilnica je delovala nemoteno, vrata zdravilišča pa so bili prisiljeni zapreti.
After the war, Franz Wilcznik took over Radenska, and with the help of the electrification of the company, improvements made to the filling lines, and penetration into the markets of the then joint state, he succeeded in turning sales again steeply upwards. 4 million bottles annually. In 1923, it received an official recognition that the healing spring was not only medicinal by its name, but also by its properties. Radenska soon had its first non-German or non-Austrian director, a Croatian, Dr. Ante Šarić. Among his most important achievements are the restoration of the Kraljevi Vrelec, the royal spring, and the discovery of the so-called Mura spring. The composition of the water from the latter is especially ideal for the treatment of cardiovascular diseases.
Prav v tem času, leta 1936, so se prvič pojavila znamenita 3 srca avtorja Milka Bambiča. Vse od takrat so zaščitni znak Radenske.
In many new versions, it has been preserved until today. The sales increased and Radenska went further and further. In the early 60s, when Bogo Verdeu took over, the company was already filling 30 million bottles annually and 115 million at the start of the 70s.
Če se spomnim svojih 37,000 enkrat.
Global trends had to be followed. Mineral water ceased to be just water a long time ago, as it became the basis for different soft drinks. Radenska hopped on that train, and it still rides it successfully today. Trends in the soft drink sector changed rapidly. However, we cannot imagine Radenska without them today. Just remember one of the most famous ones, the soft drink date that was later replaced by the no less renowned Stiel. What followed were soft drinks such as Schum for diabetics, vitamin drinks like Atze, and the trend of still waters, where Radenska was represented by Radin, iced tea, and more and more. Today, Radenska is sold all over the world. We can find it in the USA, many European countries, in Asia, also actively involved with sponsorships. For many years, Radenska is a proud sponsor of our Nordic skiers, who delight us with their successes. There is also the traditional 3 Hearts Marathon.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gremo! Bravo! Dajmo, spodbujati navijati.
Today, Radenska is a modern, innovative company that deeply respects local traditions. Since 2015, it's been operating under the Kofola International Group. where Radenska's 3 hearts beat for the whole Adriatic region closer than ever. In Radenska, special attention is devoted to the quality and health safety of products which are environmentally friendly and cost competitive. Natural mineral water must be microbiologically and chemically impeccable at its source. Later, only certain physical processes and treatments are permitted, such as the removal of certain non-volatile components and the removal and readdition of carbon dioxide. Natural mineral water Radenska Classic contains naturally dissolved mineral substances and can therefore be directly absorbed into the blood. Radenska has adjusted processes and filling technologies in accordance with development trends and market needs. The launch of plastic packaging was a big step forward. In a developmental sense, the real milestone is the newly acquired line for aseptic filling of PET bottles, which gives us the technological possibilities for developing trendy drinks without preservatives. Radenska Classic Kraljevi Vrelec, which launched Radenska onto the world stage, remains special and unique. It is complemented by the less carbonated Radenska Medium and the still Radenska Naturel. Radenska Sport is the recreation enthusiast's first choice, and it comes in an even more convenient, modern, and sporty packaging. There is also another colorful range of Radenska flavored waters and Oaza, which quench our thirst with new, fresh flavors. Ora can already be counted among Slovenia's classic soft drinks. By joining the Kofala group, Radenska gained a new momentum with which its family of products is also growing and developing. Soft drinks are joined by traditional local brands from the Adriatic region, while in Slovenia, Radenska is still the customer's first choice.
Ogromno jih je še. A kraljica seveda ostaja samo ena. Tista, ki je svojim žuborenjem in sikanjem v starih časih domačine spominjala na čarovnice, ki kuhajo točo. Mene pa tiste usodne noči začarala zavedno. Ne samo jaz. Vsi smo imeli srečo, da je na površje pritekla ravno tu. Pa nasvidenje. Dio! Radenska. Radenska 3 srca. Vrhunska naravna mineralna voda.